Yo, G, they can't stop me from rapping, can they? Can they, ha?
I always had this visual mind for stuff. You know, I can remember I would just daydream. That was one of my favorite things to do. I would just imagine certain stuff. When I was younger, my aunt used to buy me Nickelodeon magazines and stuff like that, and I would just always flip through and look through the pictures. It was so interesting to me. I had tons of magazines. I remember I used to collect double XL magazines, basically like a rap magazine, and I would just look through the pictures of rappers and the artists and stuff, and I thought that stuff was so cool. And I always found myself remembering, whoa, like thinking, how did they get this picture? What did they do? And it was so cool to me. You know, these images. I would collect CDs, and I would like to, I remember when CDs would come with posters and stuff, and they would come with the little covers, and you could flip it out and see all the lyrics and the images and stuff. And it was just so cool to me. So that was just like the first time I thought, whoa, looking back on it, I really did have a really visual mind. So this is basically all the stuff I've accumulated over the years. All of it's not here, but I think I talked about this in the interview, Kanye West graduation. This is something that definitely inspired me. As you can see, the artwork is just crazy, you know. Just the way he designed this and marketed itself, it was beautiful. And this stuff really had an impact on me. I feel like, so if I hear a certain song like Through the Wire, Kanye West, instantly an image pops into my head. And I know that may sound weird, but that's just the way I am. I get these visuals of maybe what this song could look like visually. You know, you hear a song and you think about, man, what does this look like visually?
Move like the flame on a flickering candle. High. Burning with passion. Burning with passion. Now I've been burned before, but I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Not afraid.
When I hear the music and the certain topics they rap about, I can relate to J. Cole. I can relate to a lot of different rappers, but J. Cole, just the way he would be describing his experience growing up in a certain way where he deal with toxic drama in his house and he left college to try to get away from it. I can testify to that. And I think when I see the imagery and the artistry sitting on the roof, and I connected that music with that photo, you know, I feel like it told the story of the album. You know, so I feel like a lot like music can tell a story, pictures can tell a story. And when you bring those two things together, the music and the pictures, it's just an unbreakable combination. And this person right here, woo, the man behind the camera, know what this is. Wow. Wow. Look, you know what? And when I saw this, I had to have it. I had to have it. It was, this picture, I could look at it for days. You just think about it. They're in front of a White House. In front of the White House. And it's just, they basically brought their environment to the White House. Because, you know, the White House is white. Nobody wants to get it dirty. And it's just the way, the artistry, wow. Wow, and this picture represents this whole album. And that's why I think certain stuff like this can live forever. Because art is supposed to reflect the times. And art that does reflect the times, it's gonna live forever. Wow, this is amazing. I love this. I love this. I'm gonna tell you this, I had no thoughts in my head I thought I was ever gonna be a photographer. Let me put that ever. That never even came to the front of my head. When I came to college, I was on the newspaper, and I started taking pictures for them. There were other people on the paper I can attribute to this. Amber Quaid, Claudia Young, Jennifer Terrell, as well as Mr. Mummer. They would all just sit me down. They would look at my photos and they would just tear them apart. You know, oh, you could do this better. You could do this better. Kind of just, you could expose this shot better, and just giving me tips and tricks, and kept polishing myself off. And I think, you know, learning the basics at that level, they really helped me grow. So that's what a lot of it looked like, just basically grooming myself. And then from that, I gathered their critiques and stuff they thought would be better for me, and I just moved forward and developed my own style. So now I'm 8 years in. Hey man, my style is straight. You know what I'm saying? Straight raw. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. No, it's just, I'm a street photographer. I mean, I'm a jack of all trades, but I like industrial. I like for it to be a little run down. Gives it a little character, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a street photographer. Kind of, you know, I like taking pictures outside. I like capturing a lot of natural light. I like my pictures to have a lot of colors. It's always hot. Things of that sort. Do you remember when they had them furnaces in there?
No, I wasn't here. That's crazy. I got a new girl over here. That's my bunny. I'm her Clyde, you know? We gonna ride. Swerving from side to side. You think I had that?
Scoot back a little bit. Yeah, right there. And then get in the middle right here. Yeah.
What I look like? A mess.
And then turn to the sideways more. Yeah.
This side.
Other way.
This side.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now just give me that model look. Just taking more than one picture at one time. Hold on. Bring that down. Nah, you good right here. 1, 2, 3. Look past me.
Like, on top of you, past you, or beside you?
Side me, past me. One, 2, 3. All right, and then hit the pay attention pose one more time.
Hit the who?
Pay attention. I mean, the process is super tedious with film. I feel I really gotta come up with the shot, make sure I'm in the right spot, position. Digital, I can do a lot more free fall, you know. It's not really much thought to it. I can just take it. It's thought to it, but with film, you really gotta make sure you get in the right shot, you're in the right position, because you only got one shot to get it. Whereas digital, you got more room for error. With film photography, you don't really have a lot of room for error. You got one shot, you know, a certain number of shots that you can take. Like say for instance, my camera can only take, you load it with film and you only have 10 shots to get it right. And after that, you gotta put another film cartridge in, and you know, film can get expensive. So, and with digital, there's a lot more room for error. You know, you can take the picture, see what it looks like. Take another picture, see what it looks like. Expose it this way, expose it that way. With film, you kind of really gotta know what you're doing. And with my camera, it doesn't have a light meter. So in certain situations, I gotta know to put the exposure on 400, 250, because my exposure only goes up to 400. So you gotta know how to expose situations without a light meter. It's just a lot harder. So on the Mamiya, I can only really, it's not that wide. So it's like equivalent to a 50 millimeter. So adjusting back and forth from the angles I can get with digital. This is 24 millimeter, so I can get more angles for me personally because the focal length is so different. True, bro. We're gonna have to really take pictures along with them, bro. Cause this shit crazy, bro.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, these might turn out better than the last ones. I don't know, that's. Oh my gosh. Them tough.
Yeah, that is tough. Hey, look at me like that, but maybe put your hand down, maybe, or yeah.
You want my leg on this
No,
side?
you good. But like lean over at me and kind of like, yeah. Yeah. I like that. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. Yeah, like that. I don't know. Maybe move your hand. What do? Yeah. Head up a little bit.
That right there look 90s for real.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I like that too.
I do too. I wanna punch you in your ear.
Hey, man. And then kind of like lean a little bit, like, yeah. And then maybe scoot, show the foot out. Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So my experience today with Ricci was, of course, phenomenal. Great photographer. I feel like we had very good communication with him being a photographer and me being the model. I felt very comfortable with him, and he made me feel like I mattered in the picture. Listen, Ricci is a great photographer, and he definitely loves what he does. You can tell when somebody really loves what they do because it's from the heart, and he's very passionate about it. And so I would definitely shoot with him again and definitely recommend him because I think he's one of the best in the state, you know. And when you're working with him, he's not too pushy. You know, he wants to make sure that you are comfortable as well. You know, he doesn't want you to be tense. He just wants you to be yourself. I would just like to say that Ricci is doing a very great job, and I really do hope that he goes a long way in life with his photography occupation. I think that he will go a long way in life with it if he keeps his heart in it. And I also hope that wherever he goes, that he be successful and that he becomes well known, even more known than he is now, because I think he does have the potential for it. And I would just like to say that even outside of the camera, Ricci is a very great guy. And so there's not anything different with him being behind the camera versus not being behind the camera. He's just Ricci. And so not all people are like that. So I commend him on that as well.
Here as of late, in the past couple, like I'd say 4 years, is Volandis. He's a photographer out of Detroit. I think he really taught me, be yourself. It doesn't matter what you come from, just show who you are through your photography and do that with other people. You know, you don't have to follow any rules. His biggest rule is for photography, there are no rules, and I've kind of followed that. So I would say him. I would say Gordon Parks. He was a photographer in the 60s, 70s. Took pictures of Muhammad Ali, Langston Hughes, lots of prominent black people. and he really photographed people from this black point of view. So I definitely look up to him. I have a bunch of photo books from him. Hughes. If you don't know, he was a poet for Harlem Renaissance. He took pictures of him. To think that you got a chance to take pictures of Langston Hughes. And a lot of these pictures in here, man, they're emotional. It's just like some of these pictures were documented in a civil rights movement. Some of these pictures were they're just everyday pictures of that's Langston Hughes, of just people. And it's just, wow, you know? And I feel like he was the only really person, one of the people who was documenting black people's lives at the time, you know? It's just, wow. Some of the stuff in here is just, it's crazy. Definitely emotional work. He also just made me just realize it's not always about taking the prettiest picture. It's about capturing life. Like I said, the way things are. And this is the New Tide early work. So all of this is his early work from 1940 to 1950, excuse me. So it wasn't civil rights movement, excuse me, but until 1940 to 1950. So just 10 years of documented work. And this is only his early stuff. You know, wow. I think art reflects the times that we live in. So when you look back at a photo, this is the time we were living in. It really reflects what things looked like at that point. Another thing that really inspires me is sports. And I think also too, music, sports, all these things go hand in hand. And what Kobe did on the court was pure artistry. And just to see how hard he worked at his craft makes me realize, you know, to be the best, you have to work at another level. And he did a great job of doing that. If you wouldn't have actually need to look at yourself too or anything, okay. I'll tell you if your hair is in your face or something like that.
I'm terrible at posing.
Listen, it's all good. All you gotta do is be yourself. I'm not gonna ask you to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
I may need help with a pose, but I'll try to.
Just be yourself.
I don't know what it's like.
Yeah, just however you feel comfortable. Actually, maybe try maybe try. Actually, let's do this. Sit up top first. It's okay. We can do.
I'll smile for the first one, and then I'll.
Yeah, you can, or you can smile, and then afterwards, if you just want to look at me, okay. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. One, two. Got it. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm gonna try coming from this angle. Yeah, you can do that like you can lean, however you want to do it. All right. 1, 2, 3. You can take your hair out of here. And then, all right. All right. You're doing good. Okay. And also, if you want to use the board, you can too. Okay. You know, whatever you want to do though. You know, maybe you can you can put it. maybe you can put it put it down.
Okay. On the ground.
Yeah, other way. Yeah. Yeah, like that. This looks good. This looks really good.
I wish I would have practiced
Listen, it's okay. It's okay. But whatever you want to do, there's no pressure.
Okay.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Like, go cut down here. I gotta focus. This thing is so hard to focus with. All right, 1, 2, 3. You're doing good.
Thank you. Tried.
I got 6 shots left. All right, take. Let's make it one more like this. 1, 2, 3. This is gonna look really good.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, I was thinking, I kind of want to do one where I'm like up at the top.
Yeah, we can do that.
And
Do
you're, like,
you want to do
lower.
it? Do you want to do it right here, or you want to do it right here?
Maybe that would be a better background.
Yeah, let's do it right here.
Yeah. Up there.
Yeah. Like on this one. Middle, yeah, right there. I like this.
Great.
Just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. I like that. Do you think, can you do one like where, up there where like you're squatting and maybe you're like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, or something. However you want to do it. 1, 2, 3. I really like that.
Excited.
Hold on, I gotta change film now. Gotta reload the film. You know what I'm saying? Kodak Portra 400, like YG say. So, let me explain this process to y'all, man. This box about $60, okay? 60 bucks. There's 5 rolls. Each roll only shoots 10 shots. So in other words, this stuff is expensive, don't mess up, okay? And then you gotta get it developed. So then, you gotta pay for the development. That ain't cheap. And what if you mess up a shot? Hey, who knows? Don't wanna litter though. No littering. That's bad, kids. All right, so what you wanna do is, you wanna take this off. Actually, I'm gonna take the whole thing off. Put the dark slide in here. Push this little lever right here, push it up. The back comes off. Once the back comes off, other 2 levers right here. Boom, boom. Oh, comes off. I don't know what just happened. I think this film just got exposed. Oops. Oh no! See, this is all part of the process, folks. This is you getting some real, like, this is like real life. This is real life stuff right here. I don't know what just happened. Oops. I seriously don't know what's happening right now. All right, folks. Don't do that. Because I don't just know what happened. I think I just messed up the film, but hey, it's okay. I'm still gonna pay for it to get exposed. I might waste 10 bucks on this, but it is okay because it is a part of the process. All right, now that you took that out, I know, right? Take that out. You wanna put this in. Put this over here on this side. Put this over here. Bring it here. Put this little, where this arrow is, you want to make sure this where this arrow is. So it's like that. Put this back into the camera. Take this, put it on the back. When to line this dot up with this dot.
Just ride the board.
One reason why I don't like taking this off. Alright. It's on. You pull this lever, put it back, tighten it. This right here, you're gonna crank it so it gets to 1. Now let's don't cock no more, it's ready to shoot. Back. No, we're not done yet. What were you about to say earlier?
My idea.
Yeah, your idea. You just dropped your phone.
I know.
I don't want nobody to pick it up. But no.
I wanted to do like
More like this? Yeah.
with the board.
Mm-hmm. You want to do, can you do it up there? Do you care to do it there? You can do it like in the middle, right here. Yeah. I like the background.
Okay.
Hold on, gotta take the dark side out. There's so many things you have to remember to do. All right. One, 2, 3. I like that one. Sorry. 1, 2. Wind blowing. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, what happened? Oh shit. Hopefully this thing, my thing isn't messing up. All right, try this one more time. 1, 2, 3.
It was so great. I had a great time because normally I'm not very comfortable in front of the camera because I like being behind the camera. But he made me feel like, you know, whatever I do is perfect because, like he said, he wants to show my personality and not necessarily someone else's poses or anything. So I appreciate that. All of his pictures like amaze me. I love them, so I can't wait.
Brianna has a Minolta SRT 200. This is a 35mm camera. So the camera I was shooting with is it's a medium format. This is a 35mm format. Basically, my pictures and like the pictures that I take in the camera I have, they shoot a higher level grade of film. So this is like, so if I was comparing it to like digital, my camera would be like full frame and this would be like crop frame. But this is a really, 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 really good camera. These cameras are light. You can just easily take them around. Like my camera's so bulky and everything, I can't even like move around with it or do anything. This is just quick, you know? And it's, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a cute camera. As cute, it's a cute camera, you know, like Volandis usually says. So yeah,
How deep rooted would you say your passion for photography is?
it's deeply rooted. It's deeply rooted. I think it's the way I'm gonna leave my mark on this earth. As weirdly as that sounds, I feel like without photography, I don't know what I would have, you know? I feel like when my kids can say, my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, he was a photographer, you know? They'll be able to see this video. We don't know what the future look like, but I really feel like leaving my mark on this earth is very important to me. And I feel like if I don't do anything else, if I don't accomplish none of my dreams, you can look back on these pictures and say, man, this guy was a hell of a photographer. I can take something from this, you know? And I feel like that's the way I'm gonna leave my mark. I hope I leave my mark on the earth in other ways, but that's one for damn sure. I'm gonna leave my mark on the earth with this photography. Richie Low, baby. Listen, man, whatever you're going through right now, you're gonna get through it, you know? I know you stress out about finding a job, where you're gonna be at, where you're gonna go. Shit, you know how we think, you know, hopefully this shit gonna get better, you know? But you know, we're just gonna work hard, keep going, keep grinding, and just try to get where we wanna be, you know? It's been a long journey up to this point, long as hell. But we're gonna make it, man. We're gonna make it. We ain't got no choice. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing.